That was the energy I needed.
There you go.
All right. Welcome. This is podcast number 11. I am on a mission to make 100 podcasts. I am joined today by Eddie Bastidas. Welcome. Speaking to the fucking mic, please.
Thank you for having me.
So, I was talking to Eddie the other day, and we were talking about something that affects a lot of people, a lot of barbers around this time of the year.
Yep.
December is done. The fucking holidays are done. So happy about that.
Thank God.
Barber Burnout. Eddie,
Yeah.
can you please, let's start from the very beginning. Walk us through the holidays for a barber.
So, for me specifically, right? Because I'm sure a lot of barbers do a bunch of, different ways, different things. But November and December is my biggest months. So I try to fit as many people as much as possible in that time frame. So for me specifically, January, July, and October are the slower months. I just have my regulars because people are waiting. In October, they're waiting. They're like, I'll wait an extra week.
Let me stop you right there. Sorry. That happens, right?
Yeah.
That kills me.
Yeah.
So, I don't think people don't understand us, clients.
No, they don't.
And we're here with love. We're here to.
Oh, listen, I love all of my clients. We're definitely blessed.
Yes. You and I, or you and your people?
You and I, you and my people, everybody.
Are you including me in this blessing?
100%.
Okay, just making sure. So now, people wait, right?
Yep.
I wish there was a name for this phenomenon, but all people think the same.
Yeah.
And that's a generality. But they all feel like they had this great idea that nobody else knows about, right?
That nobody else knows about. Like, listen, I'm going to wait and I'm going to get my haircut closer to the holiday so I could be fresh.
Okay. And what does that do to us?
That stresses us, gives us anxiety.
Are they paying more money?
So it depends. Yeah.
If you implement like a holiday pricing.
Yep.
Okay. So let's walk through it. Okay. So October.
Yep.
Slows down.
October slows down because people are like, hey, listen, I'll just wait an extra week or two.
Fucking geniuses out there.
Geniuses.
Oh my God.
Geniuses. Then November comes around, and obviously the Friendsgivings and the Thanksgivings and the holiday parties start. And people are like, oh, I need a haircut every week now for these events. And I was told by somebody a long time ago to be a fully booked barber working 5 days a week, you need roughly 400 clients. So I do not have 400 clients, but I'm pretty close. So during that time frame,
400 clients in total. This is interesting. Who told you this?
A barber.
We don't shout him out?
Nah, we ain't gonna shout him out.
Fuck him. All right. So this 400-pound barber tells you this.
Yeah, 400-pound barber. Word. Tells me this, and I'm like, you know what? That's interesting. Because then I start going. I'm very analytical. You know, I have my spreadsheet. I can tell you on a random Tuesday how much I made. You know, how much whatever. And
you shouldn't, but you can.
I know. I'm just saying I can because I'm very analytical. So when he said that number, I said, okay, now I have a number to strive for. I do 45-minute appointments. I need 400 people to be booked up. 400 appointments to be booked up. I said, cool. So
wait, 400 clients.
400 clients.
Like your entire client list is 400 people.
Well, like I said, I'm not there yet, but I'm pretty close.
Question.
Yeah.
So you're close.
Yeah.
All right, let's round it up. So now, I've always thought about this, and if you being an analytical guy, I have a question. How many of these are going to be weekly? Bi-weekly? Tri-weekly? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Fuck it. It is a word now.
That is a word. I have a client that comes 3 times a week.
No.
I do.
No. I meant a client that comes once a week.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks.
Oh, every 3 weeks.
That's what I meant.
So yeah, I took it the wrong way.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So out of the 400, how many would you say or weekly?
Or weekly.
60? No.
I was gonna say like 50 to, let's say 50 to 75, because I have to look at that number.
So let's say 50 to 75. Then bi-weekly. This is interesting.
It is interesting.
This is interesting because I've always wondered this. But it's those we love clients.
Yeah, we love clients.
But it's those people that want to bunch up. Okay, so let's continue.
Yeah. But yeah, so
now you're in November.
So now we're November, and then like I said, Friendsgivings, Thanksgivings, holiday parties start, and people are like, oh, I want to be fresh for these events, weekly events or bi-weekly events, and I'm like, all right, cool. Now we have hours of operation for the most part, but a person like me and my business partner tells me, he was actually telling me this morning, I am.
Do we want to shout him out?
100%. Sean Palouse.
Sean.
Sean, my boy,
Strong Sean, right?
Strong Sean.
My man.
My boy Sean, yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. It's French. It's French.
I don't know what that means.
It's his Instagram name. So we were talking about it, and I am one of those type of people that I will come early, I will stay late to accommodate as many people as possible.
How old are you?
I'm turning 36 in a couple months.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I was that guy, like when I first started.
Yeah.
But you still do that.
I still do that.
Why do you still do that?
I'm married with 3 kids.
Guatemalan kids.
Half Guatemalan.
Wait.
The shots, not the applause.
I want to give. What the fuck?
Guatemala a plug.
I want to applaud you for being with a beautiful Guatemalan sister. In the Northeast where we live, there's very few Guatemalans.
There is very few.
And the ones that are here are amazing. So if you're privileged enough to go to know Guatemalan, let's continue.
Yeah.
So
the reason why I do that, like I said, married, 3 kids, and my wife is a stay-at-home mom. So it's single income home. Oh. So I try to make as much money as possible. So every client does count. You know, I have barber friends that are like, yo, it's not that serious. I'll just cut them next week. Or it's not that serious. I'll fit them in another time. For me, every client is serious.
It is serious.
For me, every client is serious. So when somebody's like, yo, I looked at your schedule, you're fully booked, I say, hold on, let me see where I can fit you in. Let me see where, listen, I can come in early. It might be an extra charge for me to come in early, or it might be an extra charge for me to stay considerably late. Do you still want to do it? Sure, let's do it.
So this is not a game for you.
This is a career. This is a lifestyle. This is my life.
Some asshole like me with no kids is going to take that time off.
100%. And like I said, Sean, well, I'm not going to say he's an asshole, but we're both assholes to a certain degree. But he says the same thing. He goes, listen, I have no kids. It's just me and my dog. So
I love that dog. What was his name?
Dexter.
Shout out
to
Dexter.
God.
I love him.
Young Dexter God. But he says it, you know, he goes, listen, he takes his balance very, very seriously. His life-work balance.
So are you not balanced?
I am not balanced. I tried to be last year. So last year I took 6 trips last year. But when I say that, everyone looks at me crazy. They're like, damn, six vacations.
We got to break this down.
Yeah,
how long was each vacation?
They were like 3-4 days.
So 4 days times 6. I'm not good at math. What is that? 4 times 6, 24?
24.
Oh, look at me. 24 days off. And you have 1 day off a week.
I have 2 days off a week. But saying that, though, Sunday and Mondays I'm off. But saying that, I come in on Sundays to cut, 1 or 2 heads, maybe 3 heads.
You're off Sunday and Monday.
Sunday and Monday.
Okay. Something I want to explain to clients, right?
Yeah.
Those that want to tell us, oh, come in, it'll take you.
Yeah, quick.
It'll take you 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's quick.
Come in, it'll take you 30 minutes. Mentally, you want to be free an entire day.
Yeah.
Right?
Which never happens. Yeah.
But explain to me how mentally going in and cutting one client can be detrimental.
So I have to, especially me, right? I'm married with kids, so my wife makes, I'm only off 2 days, and the other days that I'm working, I work a lot, minimum 10 hours. So when people are like, oh man, I work 9 to 5, and I say this joke all the time, I tell them, I'm like, I remember my first part-time. this isn't a part-time for me. This is a full-time, work a lot. So Sunday, Monday is my days off, quote unquote. My wife does, oh, we got to spend time with the girls. Oh, I got to spend time with my family. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. So she books up my schedule Sundays and Mondays. So when someone's like, oh, just come in really quick, it's just going to take me half an hour. Now I got to move my personal things or not, right? And say, hey, listen, I can't do it from this time to this time. But if you really need it, I'll come in this time.
Correct.
So that's the detrimental part, because now I'm thinking in my head, fuck, like I got to cut, I got to cut Jose. He waited till last minute, but he's going on vacation tomorrow.
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
Fuck Jose. Okay, can you tell? I feel this, and we haven't spoken about this, but I think you feel this. Tell me I don't know if it's anxiety, whatever it is. And this is for anybody that's a barber, has a barber, fucks a barber.
Yeah.
Just understand this. It's not easy to say no to a client.
100%.
Besides the money.
Yeah, no, 100%.
There's some anxiety that goes with that.
100%.
Explain that. Let me see if you feel what I feel. No, no, I don't know what to say. Continue.
Pause.
Pause is the best one.
There
Sorry.
So the way I feel is it's hard for me to say no to a client because I'm human, right? I love that people want to get a haircut by me. I love that people pay me, and they pay me well, to cut their hair. Now, saying that, I don't want them to go anywhere else. I don't want them to feel like, damn, he disappointed me. I needed him this time. That's me. That's me personally.
No, it's not. I'm here to tell you that it's what we feel as barbers.
But I talk to other barbers. I have spoken to other barbers, and they're like, man, fuck these niggas, bro. They're like, if they're not gonna, I'm telling you, I've spoken to other barbers.
No, I'm just figuring out if I'm gonna allow the N-word to be said here or not.
Oh, all right, my bad.
We are black, though.
Fuck these dudes. They're like, listen, they have the option to book at any time, and if it's first come first serve, if they don't got that option, they'll go to the next one.
But Eddie, we become friends with all our clients.
So I was just about to say that. Unfortunately and fortunately, I'm cool with 99% of my clients, as in, like, I can text them and be like, oh, hey, what's up? What, I'm gonna go check out this movie. How you watch this movie? Oh, listen, I'm gonna be around your area. Where is there something to eat? And they will text me back, hey, what's up, bro? Like, so we build this rapport with our clients, and they're not only clients anymore.
Correct.
So it's like, damn, I'm letting my boy down. And then on top of that, these guys, some guys they know, so they're like, damn, bro, like you're not gonna cut my hair? Like, I've been waiting for you to cut my hair.
Hold on. So now, you say you don't want them to go somewhere else because of you or because of them?
A couple reasons. So both. One, because like I told you earlier, every penny counts in my household, yes. Right? So it could be the $50 haircut, and people are like, oh, it's only $50. I hear you, but that goes to my bottom line.
Daughters.
Yeah, to my bottom line and to my income and to my household. But saying that, if somebody does, and listen, I'm the first one to say I am not the best barber. I'm not. I tell people all the time.
Self-awareness, people. I'm just kidding. You're great. You're good.
I tell people all the time. I was like, yo, people come to just talk. They leave with a haircut. So
yes,
that's me personally, because I know some barbers that put on headphones and they don't say 2 words.
Ooh.
I know barbers that do that.
Today
and age. Yeah.
Like this day and age?
Yeah,
really?
Absolutely.
That's horrible customer service.
Maybe, right? Maybe not. Because the thing is that to them,
it is. I'm here to tell everyone, 2020, if you're a barber and you're putting headphones on to cut somebody's hair, you're terrible.
Maybe they just need to focus. Maybe they just don't want to talk or have anything interrupt their time. I don't know. I don't do that, so I don't know what's the reasoning, right?
Okay.
But I've known people that in New Jersey, I know people in other states that do it, the barbers that put on headphones and they cut, and that's their thing, and they're booked. They're fully booked. So they get it. Yeah. No. I'm just saying they get it.
No, that if it works, it shuts me up.
Yeah, exactly. It works for them. It works for them, because I don't think that works for me. I'm one of those people that I have to talk. I have to interact. I have a couple questions that I ask people. And after a while, I get to know people. It's tough, but that's me.
Okay, so you feel this guilt?
Yes, that's the word. Yes,
Guilt.
that's the word, guilt. Yeah.
I also feel like denying someone. If I know that they sometimes go to someone else,
Whatever, you can
bye.
care less. Yeah.
But when I feel like it's a very awkward transition going to someone new.
Yeah.
And I remember that feeling like I would get red. My ears would get red. I'd be nervous to go to somebody else. So I feel bad having to do that, like to someone. But so someone contacts you, whether you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
If you say yes and it's taken away from your time doing something else, and if you say no, right? People will be like, oh, you didn't cut anybody. That's fine. But now you feel this guilt.
Yeah, 100%.
So it fucking sucks dick. Yeah, I can say that. It sucks dick.
There you go.
Right. So, okay. So now we're back in November.
We're back in November.
Walk me through November.
So November, all these events are coming up, and people are like, hey, listen, they're trying to gauge as in, okay, I need a haircut for work. Let's say the beginning of November, but then starting November 15th, the second half of November, it starts coming events. Like I said before, Thanksgivings, Friendsgivings, holiday parties. And
so now we're in December.
And then people start, no, even in November, people start, hey, listen, I need a haircut this week. I need a haircut next week. I need a haircut. And which is cool. But remember what I said before, almost, over 300 clients, I don't have enough time in the day. So the day before Thanksgiving, the 2 days before Thanksgiving, right? I worked from 6 a.m. to midnight. Now,
how many breaks?
0 breaks. So that's just a nonstop, back to back. Listen to me. Nah.
I don't believe this one.
All right, that's cool.
6
a.m. to midnight.
6 to midnight?
Yes. The day before Thanksgiving, the day before Christmas Eve, the day before New Year's. And it's because people want to wait till the last second. And I have hours of operation, which are 9 to 8. So anything before that and anything after that is an extra charge. So
time and a half or more?
So it depends.
I hope it's double.
It's double.
Yeah.
It's double after 8, the day before a holiday.
Good. So now you're charging people. Okay, that's fine. How sustainable is this?
How sustainable?
Yeah. How long can you do this for?
That's a good question. So,
because now Barber Burnout is a real thing.
100%.
We're not being pussies.
Not at all.
We're not complaining for no reason. It's a real thing. It hit me. I was talking to Joe Button yesterday, a little flex. And I was telling him how December kicked my ass. But I didn't realize until like second week of January because it was so
it's a blur.
busy.
It's a blur.
It's
a blur.
I need something else to give you, but that wasn't it. But it is a blur because you're going from client to client to client, sleeping, client to client to client. How you've lost? Oh, can I talk about you?
Yeah, sure.
So you've lost 45 pounds.
45 pounds.
In how long?
Since the end of August. So it's gonna be 5.5 months.
Very good. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
We hate you because you're leaving the team. We need
big boy team.
you're leaving us in the dust. So we hate you.
You can do it too. Come through, man.
You traded us, but now, you've been able to keep that same lifestyle, working as much. Because for me, it's like, oh, I worked all day long. Let me go eat. Let me reward myself with some bullshit. But I applaud you for keeping it up.
So the 3 things that I have done that have given me this success of losing weight is I started CrossFit and I do it at 6:30 in the morning, sometimes 5:30 in the morning. So I sacrifice some sleep. I use Chef Lucky's kitchen. Plug to my boy, Chef Lucky. He does meal prep.
Shout out to Chef Lucky.
Shout out to Chef Lucky. He does my meal prep. So every Sundays and Wednesdays, he delivers my meals. And then there's an app that I use called RP Strength. And RP Strength is it's like a diet for dummies. And it does all the work for you. And it counts all the macros, nutrients that you need.
You told me about this before.
I did tell you about this before.
Hey.
So the first month and a half, I did CrossFit by itself, and I lost 15 pounds. So August into September. And then I was like, I need to step it up a notch because I had a goal of losing 30 pounds. And that's when I started RP Strength and Chef Lucky. And I've been doing that for 4 months-ish. And I've lost 25, 30 pounds off of just that.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
How we're applauding you. This is like sidebar, but how does it affect your cutting?
So it does. Like, for example, before there was clients, and you have a handful of clients that I don't want to say you'll cut them at any time because they pay very well, but you almost cut them at any time. So there's this guy that I cut, and he's used to me doing that, and he goes, "Yo, I need to get a haircut at 6:30 a.m. on one of the days that I go to the gym." So recently, the last 3-4 months, I've been telling them I can't do it. I'm going to the gym, and they're like, "Damn!" Like at first they get bothered because they're like, "Why? Like you're supposed to be cutting my hair at this time."
What do you mean? Like, how do they own your time?
100%. That's the way they feel. We have this joke in the shop, and it's like a little song. It's like, "I don't care. I just want you to cut my hair." That's it. They don't care about nothing. They just
Can I drop a beat and you rhyme that?
Nah, don't do that.
Okay, sorry.
But is that I don't care, just cut my hair. That's it. That's what we feel as barbers.
That needs a third bar.
100%.
I don't care, just cut my hair. Okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Continue.
But so that's the thing. So I've gotten into, I don't want to say arguments, but heated discussions.
Arguments.
Heated discussions with clients because they're like, "Dude, you used to bend over backwards for me, cut my hair whenever."
Pause.
Pausa. And now it's like I can't do it because I'm going to the gym, and I only go to the gym 3 times a week.
Oh.
Yeah, only 3 times a week, but religiously those 3 times a week. And
you have to be there.
And that's the problem though, because these guys are trying to take one of those 3 times a week, but this one guy's like, "Oh, but it's only me real quick."
Oh my God, I'm not supposed to do that. But oh my God, continue.
So it's only me, it's real quick, and then whatever, we could work it out. You could go to the gym after, you could go to the gym before, go earlier, this and that. I was like, dude, like I have a schedule. I live my life on a schedule. Even on my days off, I live my life on a schedule. So me doing that, you're messing up my flow.
Correct.
Why can't you just book within these times of operation, hours of operation? But unfortunately, a lot of people are like, no, like my time is important and I need to do something during that time. So I'm going to impose on your time.
Correct. So now, okay, something I have to settle this with the universe. So now every client is very special and 100%. I love them all.
100%.
But here comes the kicker. They're single-minded in their approach to us. They don't know that they're one of 400 for you.
Exactly.
And
we are only one for them, or 2. Let's say if they have a backup barber.
Correct. So now let's say 400 clients in a year.
Yep.
Oh my God, this is killing me right now. If each client has one emergency haircut.
Yep.
In a year.
That's an extra.
You're fucked with giving out 400 emergency last minute haircuts.
Last minute emergency haircuts.
In 1 year.
And that happens to me all the time, every week.
Yes, it has to.
Yeah.
But per the numbers, we're being analytical.
Absolutely.
You're gonna have like 1.2 every day.
Yeah, it's something crazy.
So now, when we have arguments with clients, right? And this is how I feel. Tell me if you feel like this. I feel like I'm a boxer. So I feel like a boxer.
Oh yeah, boxer.
Going 12 rounds in a day.
Oh yeah.
But each round, I get a new motherfucker. And they have fresh legs.
Yep.
So each customer is like, "Yo, I need this one favor once a year."
Yep.
But I'm like, my guy, I just had this conversation with someone else. So now you don't book your own appointments.
I have a scheduling app.
You have a scheduling app.
Yep.
So I'm sure you schedule your own shit at one point.
Yeah, of course.
And what is a typical client's text sound like when they're booking something?
"Hey, can you fit me in today?" Or "What do you got open for today?"
Man, let's make it a little worse than that. "Hey, I have a wedding on Saturday. I need this haircut, whatever."
Yeah.
Or I'm flying out, or I'm doing this.
Yep.
So they want to tell us their life story and then book it. But it's like
But they're doing that on purpose because they know if he knows how important it is to them, he's gonna as in Jose or Eddie is gonna make it a bigger effort to fit them in.
Correct.
Yeah.
But they don't know that I just had this conversation with someone else.
Yeah.
So now I'm balancing your wedding with his flight to whatever, his job interview,
his big meeting, his sister's birthday,
his baptism,
his mom's baptism. Yeah, whatever. You're right. You're right. Okay. And I tell people all the time because now I've and listen, I hate to come off like this, right? Like again, we keep saying this, but we love all of our clients. We're not whining about our clients. It's just they just need to know and have a little bit insight of what goes through our head.
That's all we want to do here.
That's
all
it.
We're doing is insight.
That's it. But I tell people, oh, listen, it's my birthday on Friday. Let's say it's Thursday. Oh, it's my birthday on Friday. I need a haircut. I tell them, you just found out it's your birthday? And like saying that though with my clients that I'm cool with, and that's most of them now. Oh, I just had this conversation. I have a flight, a vacation on Saturday, and it's Thursday. Is there any way you could fit me in? I said, damn, you just booked your flight? I say this, and now I'm being an asshole to a certain extent, but it's also opening up their eyes. Like, damn, he is right. I booked it 2 weeks ago. I could have prepared more.
Correct.
And little by little is working.
It's working.
Little by little.
Well,
like I still got a handful of people that really don't care. I had somebody on the way over here. He's like, yo, do you have anything for today? And I'm like, no, I'm off.
And what did he say?
Do you have anything for tomorrow morning?
Wait, why is he asking you? You have an app.
Because on my app, I'm closed out. Remember, I just had the baby. So I'm closed out yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Oh. So I don't have an app.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm too poor to afford an app.
Yeah,
so
right.
even though you have an app for motherfuckers to go and for wonderful clients to go there and book.
Wonderful clients.
They're still texting you.
Every day.
Really?
Every day. And I have a website. I have an Instagram. You can book through any of those, but people still text me. What I used to do was just send them a text of my scheduling app.
Why don't you do that now?
Because now it's like sometimes I don't even text back. The whole point of
do they call you Hollywood?
Not at all.
Oh, they call me that.
No,
they call me that.
No, not at all. The whole point of this scheduling app is to make your life accountable, easier, keep you accountable. My life easier, keep me accountable.
Correct.
Now, another thing is if I keep picking up my phone during your haircut, whose time am I taking out of now? I'm taking out of your time. I'm cutting your hair while, talking and setting up other appointments. That's not fair to you. You made an appointment. So I tell people that. I'm like, listen, I either wait until I'm done with the haircut and then look at my text messages, or I, with this, gadget that most barbers have, the Apple Watch, I look at it.
I can't afford one.
Yeah, right. I look at it. If it's not my wife, something, I can read it. All right, cool. If it's something asking about a haircut, I just keep on cutting. Because I tell people all the time, have you checked my schedule? Have you checked my calendar? Oh, no, I just thought about it. So I just text you. I just looked in the mirror.
You're triggering me right now. I'm triggered.
That's what I go through every day.
Okay, listen, this is a relationship and we are in love, not you and I, but like with our clients.
100%. No, I get it.
And we want to make things better.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
Well, so I've been using this app for 3-4 years now, the scheduling app. And I thought.
How much is it a month?
It's a haircut. It's $50.
Yeah. Go ahead. Continue.
What, is it expensive for you?
I mean, okay, continue. $50. Oh, shit.
It's like $45, something like that. It's like the price of a haircut. That's the way I look at it as. So I thought by me doing strictly appointment only and me adhering to those times. So if you make an appointment for 3:00, the latest you'll be in my chair is 3:05. I think that's helping you out, right?
Correct.
Making you, not have anxiety on your end and in my end because there's 15 people waiting and like, oh, I got 6 people in front of you. No.
Okay, let me ask you this. Have you encountered
probably
that man that is, I'm profiling now.
Of course.
But the age has to be like 45, 50.
Okay.
He doesn't come from a scheduling era.
Yep.
He doesn't come from an app era.
Yep.
And he's like, no, like, and he wants like the day of haircut.
No.
You don't encounter that.
No.
You don't have those people?
I have those people.
But you got rid of them.
Yeah, I don't want to say I fired clients, but I have fired clients. And I've told people, like, listen, I got a couple handful of people that are older, actually over 50, and they're not in the whole app era, and they send me a text, but they know that, and they know how busy I am, and they say, hey, listen, whenever you get a chance, what do you have available for the next couple of days? Because again, those guys don't need to be fresh, you know, for an event tomorrow. Those guys have an event next week that they want to be fresh for, so they could get a haircut the week before.
Correct.
So I do have those clients, but they most of the time are, you know, hey, do you have anything in the next couple of days?
So they're good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So now,
I don't deal with celebrities like you.
I'm going to show you something before we're done. So it's a client that I fired.
Okay.
A celebrity client that I fired.
This happens. They're humans too.
They're worse humans.
Yeah. They are.
Okay, let's get back to what we were talking about. So we're in December.
December.
Tell me about the December blur.
December.
Tell me everything.
I don't remember December, bro.
Are you here to rhyme? You want to beat?
I do not remember December. Yo, and the thing is,
I did not remember this.
So listen, all right, talking about December, and it so happened that Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, Christmas Day and New Year's Day landed on Tuesday and Wednesday this year.
They always do.
No, they don't.
I mean, they always land on the same day.
Yeah, but not Tuesday and Wednesday.
What's Tuesday and Wednesday?
Not early in the week.
Okay.
That's what I meant. So Sunday and Monday, I'm off. So now, the week before, I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now I have to work Sunday, Monday. Oh. You see what I'm saying? Tuesday, a couple hours, half a day, whenever it is I choose to block off my schedule. And then that Christmas Day, I'm off because I'm not cutting on Christmas Day.
Correct.
I have little kids. I wake up in the morning. We open the gifts. We do all that stuff. Then the next day, I give myself...
You open gifts in the morning?
Well, we do Spanish and American High. So we do Christmas Eve with my mother-in-law, Christmas Day with my brother-in-law's family.
Got it.
And so then after Christmas Day, I come in a little late. So I'll come in at noon or something like that. Because same thing. Now I work that whole week plus Sunday and Monday. So I'm working longer days, longer hours before holidays. And
it's a blur. I mean, listen, it was a blur for me. And I have no kids. I just have a dog that I gotta take care of.
But you almost 100% house calls.
Yeah.
So I think, so me, I'm trapped within four walls and people come to me. But you are in your car. To be honest, if you broke down the times, like how much time you are traveling.
Correct.
That's probably like half your day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
but saying that though, you charge appropriately.
Correct. But the fact of the genius thinking of, I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to wait. Just me.
Yeah.
Nobody else has had a fucking emergency. It's just me this year.
Of course.
So that thinking is what burns us out.
100%.
And I don't want it to sound like we're a bunch of pussies, but it's a real fucking thing.
It is a real thing.
And I wish we could communicate this to people.
So 4 years ago, has it been 4 years now? Yeah, 2016. I left my job. I was in corporate America.
4 years ago?
It's been 4 years ago now.
How long you been cutting?
I've been cutting hair on and off for 20 something years.
When did you become like full time?
Full time. So that's a weird question, bro. Because I cut hair in high school, if that counts, and then I was in the military for 8 years, and I cut hair full time in the military. That was my job in the military, to cut hair. I got out of the military.
Wait, stupid question.
Stupider answer.
Military.
I was in the Navy, so on a ship.
But you weren't like a barber at the Navy.
I was a barber in the Navy.
You had a job and you were a barber on the side.
My job in the United States Navy was a ship serviceman. And my job as a ship serviceman is to do one of 4 jobs: laundry, vending machines, ship store, barbershop.
That's a job?
That is 100. You're in the middle of the ocean. Who's going to cut your hair?
That's weird.
That's real.
If you got killed, would you get a Purple Heart?
Well, Purple Heart is if you get shot, if you get injured.
If you got shot while you were cutting.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Really?
100%.
That's a whole nother thing.
I was going to say that's a whole nother podcast because people say I wasn't really in the military.
That's what...
Because everyone has the perception of, oh, you weren't kicking down doors waving a gun. No, I wasn't.
Well, educate me.
On a ship, I was on an aircraft carrier.
To me, you either have a gun or you don't.
See, so I didn't.
So you had clippers.
I had clippers, not clips. I had clippers, but I was still trained to use guns because you never know.
If the clients didn't pay.
You stupid.
So what were you using? What clippers?
Oh, man, we had the Oster 76s.
And just ran.
Won't.
So now, were you mandated to cut everyone as fast as possible?
We had 20-minute appointments and 15 minutes were to cut hair, 5 minutes to clean up.
Question.
Answer.
Did that teach you? So you had to unlearn that.
So
8 years of doing one thing, you're going to learn that. And you became really good at
speed.
Quick haircuts.
Yes.
Now you had to unlearn that.
Yes, because when I got out of the military, I was cutting hair in a barbershop in Clifton, and they were like, dude, you're done? I'm like, yeah. And they would look, and they would try to find something wrong with it. And I'm like, I cut fast. Like,
Are you the fastest barber around?
Actually, I'm not.
Congratulations for being the fastest
That's
around.
not good. Quantity over quality was not.
Can I tell you something? When I used to work in the Bronx, I used to take very long on cutting hair. They used to call me All Day Jose.
All Day I'm changing your name in my phone to All Day Jose.
They used to call me All Day Jose. But anyway, okay, so you...
So
I forgot where we were.
Yeah, after the military, I cut hair full-time in the military 8 years. After the military, I cut hair full-time in a barbershop for 6 months.
Did you go like basic training and all that?
Nigga, I was active duty, man. Yes, I went to boot camp.
To cut hair. That's just weird. Listen, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your services.
Thank you for your... Okay, continue.
So then after I got out of the military, I did 6 months of cutting hair. I started school. So technically 8 years, 6 months, full-time cutting hair. Then I was like, I need a real job. I was engaged? No, married at the time. We had one daughter. And I was like, I need a real job. So I became a business banker for JP Morgan Chase. Now, that was my 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, but I still itched to cut hair. So I would cut hair part-time after work, Thursday, Friday, and then all day, Saturday and Sunday. So
how long?
I did that I was at JP Morgan for almost 4 years. Then I got recruited out to be a broker for commercial real estate at Cressa, which is a big real estate firm. And I was there for 2 years. Now, saying that, for those 4 and 2, I was still cutting hair, but it wasn't full-time. When I left my job at Cressa, roughly June, July 2016, I was in a barbershop full-time. And now, since I needed to build a clientele, no days off, 88 days straight, 0 days off.
You counted the days?
I counted the days. I'm stupid like that.
88 days.
Analytical. 88 days.
Huh.
Is
it bothering you that this is wrong?
100%. My OCD is crazy. I felt like changing that before we started. Today's not the 4th and 5th.
I'm like, this must be killing this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. But so then me trying to build up a clientele, there was days, and this was me.
So you like to be burned out?
I do not. But
listen, your history is telling me
I do not like to be burned out, but I feel as if I perform under pressure,
That's different. Pressure is different than fucking burning out.
Yeah. So I don't get sick, but since I work so much, once a year I get dog sick. And it's not because of the time. It's not because I got sick from somebody. It's like my body's shutting down. Because they're like, my body's like, yo, you need to chill. you need to calm down.
Huh. I can understand that. I understand your body. Now, we got to go soon.
Yeah.
But let's create the five pillars for clients to understand for us. We're gonna do this on the fly. We didn't talk about this before.
Yeah, we did not talk about this.
I know. I'm sorry, but for us to have a better relationship, we need to talk. There's some things we need to say. This is to all clients. If you get a haircut, if you know a barber, if you're a barber, this is what we're talking about. So I'm gonna go with the first one.
Go.
One is no. I don't want this to sound mean.
It's real.
Know
Just
that
be
you're
real.
one of many.
One of many.
But that goes against everything that we believe.
I was gonna say that.
Everybody believes like, oh, I'm your best client.
Yeah, of course. I tell people while they're in my chair, my most important client is in the chair.
That's what I say.
And people are like, oh, you just say that. No, I say that to everybody. People ask me, so there's this, I posted a picture. I did a house call, somebody's house. I posted their house. Like, they have a beautiful house in Inglewood Cliffs, actually. And somebody's like, oh, what celebrity is that? I said, all of my clients are celebrities. I don't say, like, what does it matter?
Yeah.
You are important to me. And that's how I make all of my clients feel. But saying that,
that's why you gotta tell the bitches.
you stupid. But saying that it's I have one of, let's say it's not 400, right? But let's say it's one of 400. My job is to make each and every client feel as if they're my only client. So maybe that's the reason why. So we put it on ourselves because they're like, oh, he makes me feel like I'm the man. Maybe that's what it is.
So we're doing a good job.
Yeah, we're exploring. We're explaining the customer psyche.
Listen, this is for us. This is for both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. So rule number one of being a client.
Just know that we're human too, man.
Know that you're. How do we say that better? Know that you're.
I feel as if just know that.
I don't know.
There isn't no way to say it. Yeah.
Okay, fuck that. Know that you're one of
many.
A few.
You can be replaced.
Don't say that.
But we can replace too, though. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I tell people all the time, you can go anywhere to get a haircut.
Correct.
Now, saying that, it may not be exactly what you want. It may not be in the time frame that you want. It may not be in the price range that you want. So once you find a barber that does those three, people tend to stick with them. So I'm blessed that I have a couple hundred clients that have stuck with me.
400.
Not 400, I said. But I moved from New Milford to Totowa. I opened up a shop with Sean in Totowa.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of the shop?
Ego Trip Hair.
How can people find it on Instagram? Ego Trip.
Ego Trip _hair.
Oh.
So Ego Trip, we opened it up 2 years ago, 2 years and a month. And I moved, that's 25 minutes away, 30 minutes away from my old shop. And I had clients that live on that block at the old shop. And they still come to me. They can still go to the old shop.
Correct.
But they don't.
Oh, the shop's still there.
Yeah, the shop's still there. But they still come to me. So like I said, I'm blessed that I have people that followed me that continue to get, to support me and continue to give me their business. So I say this all the time. I do not want people to think like I'm whining and crying about my clients. But being burnt out and saying, hey, listen, I have to cut this guy because if he doesn't, there's a possibility that one, I don't get that money this week.
And in perpetuity.
In forever. Or two.
That's what perpetuity
I know,
means.
but just in case they don't know. Or two, I'm disappointing this client when they quote unquote really need me because I really need this haircut. So that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Now, like I said, I have barber friends that are like, yo, dude, like, just like we could be replaced, they could be replaced. And I get that. I do get that. But I'm one of those type of people that it's, if I have you, why lose you? Unless it's a mutual thing. Like if I fire clients have fired me. There's been times that are like, oh, this guy can't, cut my hair when I need him to cut my hair. I found somebody else. I hope he's giving you an awesome haircut.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second pillar.
You know what? Do we have a second pillar?
Prepare, man. Like plan accordingly. People don't do that. I guess that goes into the first one, because you know, and if you know you're one of 400, we keep using that number, right? One of 400, then you would plan accordingly.
Yes, plan accordingly. Number 2. All right, so we're gonna make this. These are the rules, not the rules.
No.
How to have a better relationship. How to have a better relationship with your barber. 1, know that you're one of many. We love you, but number 2, plan accordingly. Know that your barber has other people to see.
It's now saying that though, like we get it. Sometimes something like, God forbid, for example, I had a client that his grandmother passed away suddenly. We get that stuff happens. Oh, I need a haircut for her funeral in 2 days. I get that.
Why?
This is real life stories.
Why do you have to be fresh for a haircut?
He said his mother would kill him if he would have went with his beard looking crazy.
That's 2 people.
I'm just telling you, these are real life stories, right?
Okay.
So I get it. Shit happens. Things can pop up. Okay, cool. But it's like when it's the same person all the time, or when it's a handful of people all the time, and I'm like, all right.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3. I'm trying to think now.
We're bad at this.
We are horrible. This is off the fly. Off the fly. And communicate. But I guess that's plan accordingly.
I don't want to communicate. No, communicate less. Like, don't tell.
No, what you mean?
Okay, you know what? Fuck that list. We're not gonna do that list. That list. All right. Top 3 ways to know as a barber that you're burned out, because not everybody knows. Can we do that list? I just want to make a list now.
Okay, now you just want to make a list. All right.
1, it's a blur.
It's a blur.
And I stole that from you.
November, December is definitely a blur.
2. That was 4 seconds of quietness.
Just know it's tough, man. I don't know, man. It's tough. These lists, I'm not good with.
You know
lists.
what? I'm sorry. I just sprung this list up on you.
Yeah, you did.
All right, fuck this list. We're gonna make a list of how to not make a list.
There you go.
All right. Can we finish out December and then we're done?
Yeah.
So December came.
Middle
December, terrible.
A lot of clients coming in every week, and then once, like I've had clients that come in on, let's say they come in every Friday. Now Christmas Eve is on Tuesday. Now they want to come in for the Friday before and the Tuesday that's next. Now, listen, like I said, I am grateful. I'm blessed that I have clients that want to do this.
Correct.
But it's tough now because people that have waited for a week and a half, 2 weeks to get that Christmas Eve spot, I'm playing musical chairs. I'm trying to see where I can fit them in. And I only have 24 hours in a day, just
Correct.
like everyone else.
Correct. Just like Beyonce. I saw that meme. All right.
So, but doing that though is like I'm putting them in. I'm fitting them in somewhere. And now people are like, oh man, I almost had to put like, all right, perfect example during the holidays.
Can I make a list out of this?
Of course. So I have a client, been cutting his hair for a couple of years now, and like we said earlier, we get really close with our clients. So he's my friend. So he's like, dude, do you have anything available? I said, I'm gonna be honest, bro. No, I'm booked up. He was like, man, I have to pull the friend card. I really need it. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, what do you mean you got to pull the friend card? If you was my friend or not, if you're still my client, you're still paying me.
Correct.
I will try to find a way. No, man, as my friend, I need this haircut. So why would you wait until 2 days before Christmas Eve?
2 days before Christmas Eve.
2 days.
What an asshole. What an asshole.
He can be. Everybody can be. I'm an asshole because I told him, I said no.
That's not being an asshole. Listen, we're talking about barber burnout. It's real. It affects one out of 3 barbers. I don't know.
That stat from the air.
I don't know where that came from, but
I'm sure it affects more than that. But it
affects 4 out of 5 barbers.
There you go.
That's what I heard.
Most barbershop owners say. No, but see, stuff like that, little things like that,
it kills us.
He's only thinking like, oh, it's my boy. He's gonna fit me in. Now me, I'm freaking out because I got 100 people literally in 2 days, 3 days to try to fit in because I'm not going to be able to get everybody. Just time wise, I'm not going to be able to.
Eddie, and that anxiety and that guilt.
Yeah, it burns me out.
You're giving us clients. We love you, but you're
I
giving
love all
us
my clients.
anxiety and guilt.
Yes. Now, what I used to do, I didn't do last 2 years ago, and I didn't do last year. But this year I took off a week. I take off the first week of January every year.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you work on Thanksgiving Day?
Thanksgiving Day until noon, I do.
That's a good day to work.
That is a good day to work.
And I take off that Friday. I love that.
Oh, Black Friday.
Yes. It's really good. Cool.
Cool.
Thank you very much. Are you still burned out? I hope you're feeling better.